Getting later, so we need to do dinner soon. But like you said that you saw the photos, and you said to me, what was it? We just went over this. This is like the 4th time now. You said to me, no, I don't want those. The photo of your birth mom, the photos of your birth mom, along with the sister and Tamara's birth dad. And I made multiple copies. And you're like, no, I don't want those. And they're like, okay, yeah, I do. Because of your birth mom on there. And back and forth of that. So help me understand. Because you just said that you did remember that. And your birth mom in the photos. And now you're saying that you don't remember it.
I didn't remember. I just said yes because you said that I seen the photos and that you printed them out. So they must have been given to us.
You don't remember standing next to me in your room?
I remember that part, but I don't remember seeing my birth mom.
The whole conversation about me giving you the photos, Kanaya, was do you want these? And you said you didn't want them because of your birth mom. You didn't want the memories. You didn't want to deal with it. And I said, I understood that. And that was why. And I said, okay. And then you're like, wait, no, I do. And so I gave it to you. And her photos were on the top. Most of the photos were of her. So that's where I'm like, where are we misunderstanding? This is like our 5th time circling around this. And the first 2 times you agreed with me on it. And so that's where I'm like, are you lying or are you having a lapse in memory? And only you could know the truth about that. So help me help you. What is actually going on?
I don't remember seeing her.
Like those photos just don't exist in your guys' room. DeMar brought out what he had. It was the sister and his birth dad. Which is the same thing that you brought out. And I have made, what was it? It was like 23 cents per photo, and I spent $80 on photos. And there are copies for both of you at Grandpa Scott's for your memory bins. Like I've said already, I don't care. Like I have no need to take this away from you. Except for that you guys' behaviors have gotten way worse since presenting it to you. So we're putting it downstairs. But going in circles with you, like 4 or 5 times, about things lately and you changing details every time is not making me believe that you're having a lapse in memory. It's making me feel like you're lying about things more because that's been coming up even more lately. So help me understand what's going on with the photos.
I only said that because you said that you printed them out and then you said the first one was on top and I didn't want it because my birth mom was on there. So I said, yes, I remember seeing that, but I didn't.
I just talked to you yesterday about not admitting to things that you haven't done. But you've also been doing that where you'll say like, oh yeah, I guess I did it. But you're the only one who could have done certain things. Like yesterday's incident where Damar and I are the ones who will eat Besan. And you are the only one who won't eat it. And there's a whole thing of it wasted, tucked in the side of the fridge in the cabinet, right? And you're the only one who won't eat that. And you're like, well, I guess I did it. Damar and I sure wouldn't waste that. But you also don't like to admit anything that you've done wrong. So I guess is your way of admitting that, yeah, you did. But that's yesterday. This is today. And we went in circles a lot yesterday about that. So don't admit to things unless you've done it. But is this circling back to the lying thing about like you and your therapist talking about lying and like how you need to admit like, oh yes, I lied and this is the truth? Because this would be a great chance for you to do that if this is the battle that you're having right now internally.
I lied. I didn't remember seeing photos.
What?
I lied. I don't remember seeing my birth mom in those photos.
Kanaya, I remember you looking at it when I gave it to you. So now I'm even more concerned for you. Okay, and you sat across from me at Walgreens when I printed them out. And you were looking at them then too. So I'm very concerned for you. That and like cutting things up lately and not remembering doing that. And carving into your bed and not remembering doing that. I am very concerned for you right now. And this thing going missing and you're not remembering where it is or even seeing it. Like, yes, I am very concerned for you. This whole loop that we just did. This is not going very well right now, is it? No. Would you like to start over?
Yeah.
I'm always on your side, and I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with you. And those are not my photos, so whatever has happened to them, I don't care. I can get more copies if you need them later. What's going on? Tomorrow you go check out Penelope. Maybe she needs water. Can I? Use your words. What is... I don't know what direction this is going in. I don't know. It's your brain. That's that concern that you're having. The stuff that we recently learned when we found those photos, me being worried for you thinking that is why I want the photos to go. Because you started saying last week or whatever that you think you're going crazy.
I don't want to shoot.
The jail thing, is that about the lying about Kovarian thing? I think that that's something better talked about in therapy, where a therapist will help you figure that stuff out, okay? And I don't think that you're like your birth mom. I think every person is different. We talked about yesterday that you are going to start being honest about things so you can get your needs met, right? Come, have a seat. Sit. I don't know what this is, your photo stuff. You're gonna start being honest about things so that you can get your needs met, so that you can get help, versus having therapists since you were like 3 and kind of toying with them and laughing about it later, because that has not gotten you any help. That goes for both of you, right? Like, that's not going great so far. And then therapists have seen all kinds of people, I'm sure. So they're not gonna, their job is literally to not judge you for things, right? So, but therapists all are trained in different things. And if you are going in repeating things that we've already talked about and acting brand new, then they're gonna just waste your session thinking they're helping you on things that are really not even bothering you guys, versus things that really are bothering you, which sometimes I don't even know what it is, because the lying is so much that sometimes I don't even know who you guys are. So for us to have a functional family, that's what we need to change. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really not remember?
No, I don't. No, they're gonna take me away.
No one's taking you away. Oh, no, we just need to get you some help. No one's taking you away because you can't remember stuff.
They're gonna take me to that place where crazy people go. I don't know.
Is that where you think your birth mom went?
She probably did. And I read that in a book, that people come dressed in white suits come take you, and then you never come back. And Miss B was reading a book about, it was like a story, and it was like, that was in it.
It's probably a fiction book and not just in movies.
Yeah, plus, like, you read, you have things read to you, and you have those things that are like age level at school, so I don't know what that is, but no, that sounds like a fictional kind of thing. But no, I think that you just need to get the right kind of therapist and the right kind of help. Also, the thing we keep talking about with hormones, what was explained to me, and this is for both of you. So like the window has those frames on it, you can't really see, but they have like those, the kind of mesh thing, right? And your brain is like so intricate and detailed, it's like sand. So your brain is going to go through this like filter, like crossover filter, very small. And it's going to come out different after hormones hit you, right? And so right now you're very much pre-hormone. Like we smell your sweat after you're sweaty, right? And it smells different. You're very much pre-hormones. Or maybe that is the hormones. So you're feeling all kinds of things right now, and your brain's going through all kinds of things right now. So you need to take it one day at a time. And you also need to keep trying to be honest about things. Because when you guys lie, I don't know what your actual experience is, like what's actually happening to you, and what the lie is. Because I'm not in your brain. I don't know. Well, I can't tell the difference. Right? Like, you have your tells, it's not that. But it's like, is this your experience where you really don't remember, or are you just saying that? Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no way of knowing. So for you, it might be scary if you were like, whoa, I blanked out and I really don't have that memory. But to people who were there, it would be like, yo, why don't you remember that? Right? And then we spent like this whole day being kind of like, hey, why didn't you put the photos in the box that I asked you to do 2 days ago? And going back and forth in the dynamics of the family, because those photos are still saved on my phone. I can get more copies. They are also available online. It is not like I want to keep anything from you guys. It is that they're not serving your interest right now. Penelope, quiet.
I didn't know my photos were behind the body books. I thought they were in my desk because that's where I remember them last time.
All right, you both showered?
Yes.
Also, when we're hungry and we're tired, that can affect things. So why don't you go cut your nails, Kanaya, your toes and your fingernails, and then we're gonna go take a look at dinner. Let's go do that, okay? It makes us feel a little better about ourselves when we're taken care of. So you go do the nails, and then we'll do dinner. And I will catch up on my reading tomorrow.